It's winter, and that's no bull. That's right, it's winter. Or, at time of recording, there's maybe a couple more weeks until it says it's winter on the calendar. But for all intents and purposes, it's winter here in the desert. And I imagine anywhere else here on the Northern Hemisphere. That being said, you know who's got some winter stuff? Red Bull. Which I'm guessing, if you saw the thumbnail, you know it's Red Bull. So what do we got going on here today? We've got Red Bull's Winter Edition. And what's the flavor, you ask? I'm glad you asked. Thanks for asking. It is iced vanilla berry, which sounds pretty interesting. It's got that sweetness of vanilla, that berryness of berry. Look, these can't all be gems, folks. But it does sound pretty tasty, and I like that it's a wintry flavor. I've had this in the fridge for a little bit. I forget things. You all know that. But not today. Today, we're going to crack into this and see if it's any good. Thankfully, I didn't shake this thing up a lot. You're not really supposed to shake a Red Bull, but I probably would have. It has kind of a candy-ish berry kind of smell, which I'm not overly a fan of, as quite a few of you may know. Color-wise, should have maybe poured this into a glass, but it looks kind of icy blue, similar to the can. For a Red Bull, it's not overly sweet seeming, which I forget, what do they put in Red Bulls to sweeten these up? Sugar. Sugar! Well, there you go. But it doesn't taste too sugary. It also doesn't taste too vanilla or berry. No. Yeah. Overall, it's fairly mild in taste. It almost tastes kind of watery, which isn't so bad. It's not a super thick flavor or, feeling. But I don't know. I'm not getting vanilla. I'm barely getting berry. I don't know. Is this any good? This winter edition of Red Bull here? No. I'm going to say no. It's not terrible. It's not offensive. It's not a can of regret that I regret. But I don't get the vanilla. I don't get the berry. I don't get what's on the tin. And for that, it's definitely getting that thumbs down. Yeah. But that's going to do it here for me today. Red Bull, we'll see you next season. But I'm going to catch all of you folks here next time.